Su Xiaohui, we only have a couple minutes left, but I want to direct this question at you, and then I'll give Walter a chance to respond. Does the U.S. presence help with the South China Sea disputes, or does it muddy it a little bit more, would you say?
Well, for the South China Sea, as you may notice that in the recent ARF serial meetings, and the U.S. Played an important role actually in these meetings. We felt that the ASEAN countries are concerned about their separation, about their division in the positions, and China is also worried about the role of the U.S. and the role of some countries in the ASEAN. China wants to maintain stability and unity in this region, and China wants the ASEAN countries to play a leading role in the regional affairs. And we hope that the related countries will act with restraint and work together with China to promote the development of the region. And so we are paying attention to the U.S. role behind some related countries, and we hope that the U.S. will play a responsible role and help the related countries to calm down and to work for the stability in the region together.
Walter, let me give you the last word on this. You think that the United States presence there helps with these disputes or hinders them?
Well, I think it does help if what you're looking for is an equitable solution to the problem. If you're looking for just peace, then we can all agree that it's China's waters and we can all go home. But if you're really looking for an equitable peace, then the U.S. has to be there to help balance the scales in favor of equality and to give the other claimants some seat at the table, and that's what the U.S. I think does. If I could just end very quickly on the primary U.S. interest here is freedom of navigation, and that's why it's important that all this is focused on the South China Sea, because we're not sure of what the Chinese claim is. If they're claiming all the South China Sea, then the U.S. Navy and merchant ships and merchant ships of the region are just there at Chinese forbearance. If they have a claim that's legal and that can be discussed among all the claimants, then it's a different story.
We're about out of time, but I do want to give you a chance to respond to what he just said.
Well, I believe that China is consistent with the U.S. position that we want to maintain stability in the South China Sea, and we will guarantee free and harmful passing on the waters. But what we need to emphasize is our sovereignty and territorial integrity, and the related countries cannot deny history and cannot obtain what don't belong to them. That is China's point. China will not be aggressive and assertive in what we should not claim, but we will have to defend our national sovereignty.
We're going to have to end it.
That is our core interests.
We're going to have to end it there. I'm sorry, we've run out of time. Su Xiaohui, thank you so much for joining us from Beijing. And
My pleasure.
Walter Lohman, thank you so much for joining us here in the studio.
Glad to do it.